Hello everyone, my name is Prateek Prasoon and I am here to tell you something about our edge code for TESS 2024, which is for the next round of TESS. So before we start what it has, let us first discuss about our successes in the past. So we started in 2021 and 89 finalist selection happened in some of the flagship courses of TESS, which includes HRM, ODCL, MHA, MPH, and so on. So we took interviews of around 153 students, out of which 89 got final. The next year, that is 2022, we took interviews of around 203 students because there was a somewhat time and the number of selection we had was beyond 100. Initially in the first list it was around 83, 84, but eventually when the third list came, it was around 100 plus, and that include most of the flagship courses. For the year 2023, that is last year, we had 85 final selections out of 160 students. So the duration of time was quite less. That is why we inducted less students, and still we managed to have 85 final selection. If we can see in 3 years, the selections in HRM and LR course has been around 33 in 3 years, most of whom have taken admission there. Now coming to ODCL, 33 students have been there in the past 3 years. The current batch also has 12 students. The past batch also has 12 students around. And then come to MHA. The last year batch itself had 17 students. So 34 around we have for 3 years. In MPH course, if we'll combine, then 42 students are there in 3 years. So if you want to know better about me, you can go to my YouTube channel, which is Ignited IAS. And there you can see the videos of your seniors who have come and spoken about us and about the courses also. Here are people from HRM, the last batch. Here are people from ODCL. And similarly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 student from TISS MHA Mumbai. And similarly for analytics, you have an HRM again, Disha, Namrata, and Siddharth is there. They are the students of last year. When the first list came this year, we had 80 selections and eventually 5 more selections happened. And these are some of the individual feedback you can go through. You can also go through our sorts. There also you will find a lot of individual feedbacks and you can listen to them and come to know about us in a better way. These are people from labor studies, hospital administration last to last year, then test ODCL last to last year, analytics last to last year, then MPH last to last. Now, what our course will have? Our course, first of all, it is very affordable. The cost will be just 4,000 for one particular thing. Suppose you are a health student and you have qualified for multiple courses like MHA, MPH, and all. For all the MPH course, you have to just pay once. You don't have to pay for MPH HA once and SE once and HPF once. Okay, that is not required. You just have to pay once 4,000. And suppose you have applied for two courses like MHA and MPH, then you can pay 500 extra. Suppose you have applied for HRM and ODCL and analytics. In that case, for HRM, suppose you are paying 4,000. For additional ODCL, you will have to pay 500 extra, and whatever additional course will be you have to add just 500 extra. So it is very affordable. Now what it will have, it will have daily online classes and digital notes. All the videos which will be there of daily online classes will be shared at a platform. All the notes will be shared at a platform. General awareness and course awareness will be covered holistically. GK is whatever is happening around that is being asked in extempore and GD. That is very important. It can also come in the interview. And course awareness is also very important. That is your homework basically. That if you are going to apply for HRM, ODCL, or MHA, whatever course, you should be knowing something about that topic. Then there is something called DAF, detailed application form. So that will be reviewed and mentorship will be provided for that also on an individual basis because that is very important. That is basically a part of interview, although it is not evaluated. Now come to group discussion, which is going to happen for HRM and ODCL people, and then extempore, which will happen for other people. For this, we require first speak. So we'll have a lot of speaking sessions every night, and then we'll have group discussion sessions on camera. Okay, we'll practice group discussion on camera in a group of 10 to 12, and we'll take topics both from the social political events and from the course itself. And similarly for extempore also, on a regular basis we'll cover the socio-political events, and if possible you might have some one-to-one extempore practice also, which will pertain to what your topic which is concerning to your course. Now, two online mock interviews will be there along with feedback. It will run around 30 minutes. For 20 minutes, you will have interview. For 10 minutes, you will have feedback. And there will be a gap between the two interviews. The first interview you will have so that you can improve upon the feedback, and then the second interview will be there. Now, so, what is daily online classes and digital notes? So, basically, it will make you aware of general awareness. It will create your knowledge buffer. This knowledge buffer is so important that it will help you not only in interviews but also in GD, in extempore, in everything. Okay, if you are well aware, you can speak. So it is more about what you speak rather than how you speak. Yes, how you speak is important, but more important than that is what you speak. And we'll also go through newspapers on a regular basis because that has been asked in the interview for so long. Okay. So we'll cover news, we'll cover issues, we'll cover views. Then punchlines are very important because last year also, whatever I taught in the class, some of my punchline my student used, and that was very beneficial. Okay, then online classes for course awareness will have classes on important topics pertaining to course, and then lingo bingo is a thing which will make you go through something which is quite common, okay, in your course, like what is job burnout, then what is quiet quitting, what is moonlighting, etc. And then there will be some of the frequently asked questions and how to answer. Now, group discussion and extempore practice. For that, daily speaking practice will happen at night, okay, on Zoom. Then regular on-camera speaking will happen to prepare you better for handling on-camera things. It can be GD, it can be extempore at times. Spontaneous speaking is a thing which we do or start with so that you are comfortable speaking, and whatever hesitation you will have, that will not remain. Then lastly, as I told, you'll have two online mock interviews and feedback, and BAF review will be there. The interviews will be one to one. No other person will be there. Only you and I will be there along with panel member maybe. And the feedback will be personalized, and DAF review will also be one to one. Now, if you are interested, WhatsApp me at 7764869624 with your full name, email ID, and state. And the fees per course is 4,000. As I told, it is inclusive of GST, and 500 extra will be charged for any extra course if you want to include, that is HRM, ODCL, whatever. So all of this will be by Prateek Prasoon, that is me, and there will be limited number of. Last year what happened, there were many students who wanted to take admission, but because of paucity of time, we were not able to commit to all of them, and that is why we limited the seat to around 150. So this year also we'll have limited number of seats only, depending upon the time we are going to get. So classes, recorded videos will be there, notes will be there, mentorship will be there, and personalized OPI and DAF will be there. So if you wish, you can enroll to this course. So thank you. Thanks for watching.